The Big Show with Night and Day. Anytime is a good time for a thick shake from Night and Day.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Wednesday afternoon, the 19th of February 2025. And you, my friends, as always, listening to The Big Show. Brought to you by Night and Day. We'll just stretch that out.
Not bad.
My voice crackled a wee bit.
It did. Pugs,
Yeah, man.
get out. Mogey, you stallion, how's life?
Going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee, you deviant.
You are
Can
a
I call
deviant.
you that, man?
No.
Why is that?
'Cause
Because you
I-
don't want people to know, or because you disagree with the definition?
I wouldn't go so far as to say deviant.
I think you should take it as a compliment, man.
Should I?
There's a look in your
Well,
eye.
it depends where I'm deviating to. You know what I'm
You
saying?
deviate from the norm. Can I say that?
Okay.
Yeah. I think, the sorts of things that you're into would only be enjoyed by a very small percentage of the population.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's fine then. I'm a massive deviant.
And your massive septum is deviated as well.
Yeah. Definitely. G'day, Keyzie. I tell you what, you're looking like a little angel today with your sparkling white shirt and your sparkling white hat. You should start like a TV series
Jase.
of like you're an angel come to earth. You're looking great, man.
Cool, man. That sounds great.
You're looking so wholesome.
Yesterday I wore this hat and you said it was filthy.
It is.
But then today you said it was sparkling.
You've obviously cleaned it.
I haven't cleaned my hat. Mogey,
Yeah,
he's
man.
accusing me of cleaning my hat.
You should know better than that, Jase.
Come on, man.
Sorry,
he would
my bad.
never stoop.
There is a line, Jason. You've just gone over it. Sorry, man.
Oh, gee.
How are
Oh,
you
gee.
today, man? You got your seagull shirt on.
Is
Have
that what
I?
that is?
Oh, yeah, I don't, because Mogey came up to me before and said, "What's on your shirt?" And I said, "I don't know." I think maybe this is the shirt famously that we think belonged to
Mike
Mike
Lane.
Lane, who gave it away to an op shop. My wife, who's an op shopper, picked it up, and boom, now I'm wearing Mike Lane's hand-me-downs.
So good.
Disgraceful.
And
Now-
it is sparkling, by the way.
I tell you what, speaking of so good, the countdown continues. Where are we up to here, fellas?
Just waiting for you to read it with your glasses.
712. Shall we kick into it? Because some tunes coming up, I can tell you that much.
Hell yeah.
1,000 songs, but only one can be the GOAT. 712. The Cult. Firewoman.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Beetlebum there, Blur coming in at number 711 on the GOAT countdown. Where was that last year, Keyzie? Did it even feature, in fact?
I don't think it did feature, Jace.
Another newbie on the charts, fellas.
Yeah, I'm just looking through. Blur had 6 songs last year, or 5.
Wow.
Park Life song 2. Don't think it was in there.
Yeah,
Bloody
there you
hell.
go.
Well, we've got Damon Albarn from Blur on the line now to talk about it. There's Beetlebum's back in the charts, Jase.
Yeah.
Damon, how you feeling about that one, brother? Damon,
I think he's gone.
Oh, yeah.
did you get him on the line, Keyzie, or not?
No, sorry, I pretended that I did, but I didn't actually get him on the line. I didn't know I was supposed
Far
to.
out, man. What's the point? Oh, damn it.
Hey, fellas, yesterday, actually for the last few weeks, I've been driving my Teeter truck around.
Yes.
Oh, the Nissan Tita, yeah.
Nissan Teeter.
More of a hatchback, in my opinion, but
truck.
Okay.
And it's had one of those little lights on it. You know how they get those lights that pop up in
Yes.
red? It makes you worry.
oh, like a dash warning
Dash
light.
warning light. Yeah. But I've been around long enough to know you don't need to bother about those.
Yeah, they eventually go
Well,
off
I
at
mean,
some point.
They do.
You know,
and you
can't
get
do
yourself a new car.
Yeah, the engine dies.
Well, you don't-
But this one was a little picture of an oil can. I was like, what? What's that one?
Well, I
And-
think it means you need more oil in your motor.
Yes,
Okay.
that's right, Keyzie. But I thought I'd just ignore it, which I had been, and it kept on working perfectly fine. But yesterday on the way home, the Teeter stalled.
It's stalled,
It stalled at the lights. Never had that before.
and it's an auto, right?
Which
Did
I,
it-
yes, it's
yeah.
an automatic Keyzie, that's right. So I automatically knew that was oil related. So I made my way directly to the nearest service station to get myself some oil.
Did you start it back up and drive it?
What I did was, the trick I did was, I put it back in drive, into park, and then I started it up and then I took off again.
Genius.
It's pretty good. And then I got there and I thought to myself, what kind of oil goes in one of these bastards? It's been a while since I put any in. So I used my old mate Chad, I call it, Chad GPT. Chad GT. GPT, the AI thingy, and I said, I need oil for my Nissan Tida. What oil do I need? And it told me, and I went in there and bought it, and then I put it into the car. But I admit that there was a moment there I was like, oh, I hope I don't bugger this up. Number one was when I took the cap off. I thought, oh, shit, I've seen a few movies where it sprays oil all over you.
Yes,
hope that doesn't happen.
Heated up,
That's usually the radiator.
That's usually the radiator, though.
Radiator doesn't spew oil all over you, Keyzie. That's got
you're right.
water
That's
in
my
it,
bad. That's
man.
my bad, yeah.
And then the other thing was you don't want to put any oil over the motor because then it'll start smoking like a bugger as well. So I just had to be careful tipping that in. I've got a bit of a shaky hand, Keyzie.
Yeah, right.
But I managed to get it in there. But it did make me wonder how many people out there have got any idea how to do that, because I wasn't completely confident, man. I could admit that.
How much did you put in?
Just a litre.
And what was it? Something W something?
Definitely had a W in it. Yeah, that sounds about right, Keyzie.
I just did
Jeez,
mine.
it wasn't cheap, though.
I did mine about 4 days ago, weirdly enough.
Did you?
And there was no issues there.
Uh-huh.
The only issue that I have in terms of changing the oil is taking those little silver tops off the actual oil canister.
Yes.
God, they're a bastard to get off.
It was difficult, actually.
And I had to
scratch
shove my key in there and pop it.
Exactly what I did.
Yes.
But I only took half of it off so it would pour more smoothly.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, I ripped the whole thing off. I mean, I personally don't tend to have any issues with oil changes.
Jase,
Do you change the oil or just put some oil in it?
Are you topping it up? You're not changing it.
Yeah, we're putting oil in the car.
Yeah, you're topping it up.
Yes.
Yeah. So how did you know, Jase, which oil to put in it?
I just go up to the counter and say, "Hey, that's my car. What's the best?"
So you're at
engine
Repco
oil?
or Super Cheap or something?
Yeah, nothing.
So that
nothing
is the way to
flash.
do it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, 3483? Do you actually know how to change the oil in a car?
And just be completely honest about it, because I bet there's people out there that haven't got a clue.
And not change the oil once again, because that's a whole.
Yes, top it up.
rigmarole.
That's
Just how to-
mechanic stuff.
It's put oil in the. It's not really. But do you know how to put oil in a car? 3483 or 0800 Hauraki, and you could get yourself a $50 night and day voucher.
And tell us any yarns, especially if you buggered it up. Give us a call and we'll mock you.
Yeah,
I actually buggered it up recently, which I can talk about next if you want, Mogey. Yeah.
Great.
Here's number 710.
The GOAT.
710. Rolling Stones. Full to Cry.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
What it's like there, Everlast coming in at 7:09 on the Radio Hauraki Goat Countdown. We've got some oil chat going on. Do you, New Zealand, know how to change your oil? And you got to be upfront about that.
Sorry, not change your oil, just top it up.
Just
Top it up. Yeah,
Yes,
this came
not
from
change.
me yesterday, or the last few weeks. I've had the light on for my oil, and I finally changed it yesterday there
Topped it up.
without any kind of issue at all. I changed it so good.
You topped it up.
I changed it from there being not enough oil to there being
Probably
enough
too
oil.
much.
Yeah,
Yes.
so that's how I changed it.
Yeah,
Keyzie,
right.
all right?
G'day, Paul, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, awesome, mate. Awesome.
Oh, good.
Good on you, Paul.
You got a bit of an oil story.
Yeah, my daughter's car seized, and I go to... Did you
By the
see
cops?
The oil light come on? And she goes, I thought it was the water light there, the water can, not an oil...
Wait. So did she put water in the engine?
No, she checked the water all the time rather than the oil, and next minute it seized on there.
You beauty.
Good on
Actually,
you, Paul.
thanks, Paul. That reminds me, we were driving down to Wellington to do some comedy festival, and we'd borrowed a car, some dude's car, and we didn't check the oil, and we had the same thing. The old bastard seized up just out of balls of all places.
Right.
And basically, when that happens, your engine's rooted.
Undrivable.
It was undrivable. Fell apart just as we pulled into the petrol station.
What a
fortunately.
balls up.
It was a balls up.
That's his fault, by the way, the person you borrowed it off.
Can I just make sure that Paul
He's
is
gone.
going to get a night and day voucher?
Oh, he's definitely getting a $50 night and day
Yeah,
voucher.
good
Totally.
stuff. Thanks
G'day.
for hanging out.
G'day, Sam, you mad bastard. How's life?
Very much better for talking to you, gentlemen.
Oh,
How
good
are
on
you?
you, mate. What do you do for a crust, Sam?
I am a secondary school science teacher.
Back yeah, that's interesting. Yeah,
Always
good
get your-
stuff.
do you get your Bunsen burner out in front of the kids, man?
Literally about 20 minutes ago, she was burning blue hot heating flame.
Yeah, good on you. You
Love
gotta-
me a bit of Bunsen burner action.
Now, I understand, Sam, that you actually butchered topping up your oil.
Well, yes and no. I have many skills. You know how you feel the tingle? The tingle of maybe it's time to put a touch more oil in the engine?
Yes.
Sure.
So the light wasn't on. It was just my manly instinct.
Yeah.
And then just got the leader, I believe, just like yourself, Jase. Chucked it in, and then nothing. And I was like, oh, I'll chuck another one in. And that happened. And then I chucked a third one in.
Oh.
Still nothing on the dipstick. And then by this point, I'm, of course, thinking, well, I should have gone up the road and got the 6th litre. Now I'm upset.
Right.
Got another litre, threw that in. And then at this point, I was just like, you know what? She was running fine before. She's got plenty of oil now. I'm just going to kind of get bored, screw the cap back on, move on.
So what happened? How come the dipstick wasn't showing that you had oil?
I have honestly no idea. Not blowing smoke, no oil leaks, garage is clean as a whistle. So
that is a
maybe
mystery.
someone just been in with the siphon.
Were you pouring it into the rubbish bin, man?
Maybe. It was a lot of money.
I thought the air was going to be a massive sort of oil spill under your car or something.
I thought it was going to go. I thought it was going in the radiator.
The car is functioning beautifully. She's as smooth as.
All right. Well, that's a very interesting scenario, Sam. Thanks for sharing, mate. You got yourself a $50 night and day voucher. Thank you very much. Plenty of texts coming through on 3483 there, fellas. Turns out oil chat really resonates with the audience, which is great. You've got to be careful choosing your oil. I only use extra virgin. That's from Fozzie.
Nice.
Sure.
Yeah,
You should
yeah,
honestly pay the good money to get the good stuff. Krabby says the best oil is the one I use on the knives.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sticky
I'm with you.
bastard.
Yeah. What about this? Dudes, it's basic as F life skills. You bunch of feeble city boys. Can you even change a tyre, Hoyte J?
Yeah.
Well, I take offence to that because all I said was, yes, I can put oil in my car. Why is he having a go at me?
Because you're a feeble city boy.
Yeah, because you're a
right.
feeble city boy.
Okay.
Can you change a tyre?
Yes, I can change a tyre.
I don't think you can. I don't believe you.
Okay.
I don't believe you.
I've changed many tyres in my life.
Have you
Genuinely.
really?
Yes, genuinely.
Okay, well, I don't believe you. So in the next break, how about you talk us through the process of how you'd change a tyre?
Okay.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Ready?
This is The GOAT, the countdown for real music connoisseurs.
G'day, Sam, you mad bastard. How's life?
Good, thanks, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Sam, what do you do for a crust, mate?
I'm a project manager for a construction firm.
Backbone!
You like your organisation. You're a well-organised guy, Sam, is that right?
I'd like to think so, Jase, yeah.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Now, what did you go with in terms of your vote for the GOAT?
I've gone Under the Bridge by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay,
Oh,
interesting.
nice.
Interesting.
Classic, isn't it?
Well, I tell you what, Sam, you've won yourself $100 cash, boom, just like that. You're also in the draw to win those 100 vinyls. How does that sound?
Oh, that's epic. Thanks, Phil.
Good on you, mate. Stay on the line. Our good mate Pug Son will look after you. Beautiful.
Cheers, guys.
Beautiful.
What a nice fella that Sam guy was.
God, he was nice, man.
Speaking of nice people, man, have you guys heard about the meatbox.co.nz who made the GOAT possible and delivered delicious, succulent, mouth-watering meat and more fresh to your door nationwide?
Have I heard about them?
Nathan White.
Oh, yeah, beg your pardon, Keith, but I
Nathan
have heard
White.
of them. They gave us a box. Beautiful meat.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Nathan White is the bloke that runs the joint.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
he's a
Keyzie's Meatbox. I know it is, but is Meatbox the same thing?
No, the meatbox.co.nz is the proper name for it in the website, colloquially known as Keyzie's
Keyzie's
Meatbox.
Box.
Yeah, no.
I seriously think you should set up your own little business with Keyzie's meat patty nips. I genuinely do. They would go off.
Well, of course they'd go off. You'd have to refrigerate them.
Oh, Keyzie.
See what I did there? Hey, that's Goat Chat successfully done. Now, in the last break, Hoyte J, a listener accused you of not knowing how to change a tyre. Okay?
Yes.
You're adamant that you know how to change a tyre. So could you just talk us through how you're driving on the motorway, you get a flat tyre, talk us through the process.
Well, you pull over in a safe place on the side of the road
that's
there,
good start.
fellas.
Have you indicated?
Yeah, well, obviously you indicate you get to the side of the road there. Make sure you're well clear of the road.
Yeah.
You get into your tyre well there, lift it up.
Sorry, you
Usually-
haven't even opened the door and hop out of the car yet. Are
No,
you reaching back through the back seat?
Well, generally what would happen if I had a flat tyre, I'd get out of the car and have a durry first and F and Jeff.
Effin and Jeffin.
Yeah. Then I'd go to the back of the car, go into the tyre, I'll get the spare tyre out, get the
Yes.
tyre jack out, go up to, or it depends where you've got the flatty, whether it's in your front tyre of your
It's
back tyre.
rear left.
Yeah, rear left in that case. You want to sort of put the tyre jack in the, what's it called? The
Sill?
Reinforced panels.
Sill.
Reinforced panels there. And in terms of the rear wheel, you're going in front of the rear wheel. If it was your front tyre, you'd go behind the rear tyre.
Yeah.
You jack that bastard up so that it's lifted off the ground.
What does a jack sound like?
Well, it depends what kind of jack you're running.
Yeah.
You know,
A
if it's-
scissor lift.
If it's the windy one.
What does that
or,
sound like?
Or, it's the foot one. There's all sorts of different jacks.
What one have you
Jacks.
got?
Which one have you got?
I don't know because I've got a new car. I haven't used it yet.
Okay,
Well, let's say it's the rotating spinny one.
Yes.
Yeah, what does that sound like?
Doesn't really sound like anything because it's not. This is the key too, by the way. When you're taking the nuts off the tyre, don't take one off all at once. Loosen each of the bolts on your tyres
Can
just
I just
gradually.
say, Jase,
Yes.
just quickly, you want to do that before you raise the vehicle off the ground.
Yeah, that's what I say. You've raised it up already when
Yeah.
you're doing that. You don't want to just do one and take it all off.
But what I'm saying is you should crack them all before you raise
Before
the
you put
vehicle.
them, yeah.
Right, yeah, okay, well, sure, if you want to do that. Take that bastard off, stick the new one on, put the bolts back, put the nuts back on, let down the tyre jack. Bob's your uncle.
Have you put the proper tyre on? Or have you still got the other one?
Well, it depends what you're running with in terms of your spare. Often what are they called?
Space saver.
A
Space
space
saver,
saver.
yeah.
Where I had a ridiculous scenario where my space saver was basically like a tricycle bloody wheel. So you got your three big wheels and one tiny wheel.
I think they're a scam, the Space Saver.
Yes.
I think it's disgraceful cost-saving exercise for
It
the
is.
motor companies.
It is.
Space saving
It's
as
money
well.
saver.
So, but the other thing you do is when you lower it, then you tighten it up once it's on the ground.
Sure.
Yeah, and then what, you drive off?
Yeah, man.
We haven't even put the jack away.
Well, that's a good point, Keyzie. Make sure you put your jack away in the and your popped tyre in the
boot.
tyre well there.
Yeah, good stuff. All right.
Really good, man.
Thanks, man.
That's good from you.
Yeah, thank you.
You're the GOAT, Jase.
1,000 songs, but only one can be the GOAT. 707. U2. Where the streets have no name.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
With the streets have no name, there U2 coming in at a whopping 707. Where were they last year, Keyzie?
U2 last year had 18 songs
You're
in the countdown.
joking.
Man.
So they are a bit of a beast of a band. 601 last year.
Man.
Wow. Okay.
They're
707.
gutted about that.
Yeah, they will. We have to give Bono a call and see how he feels about
Have you
it.
got him on the line, Keyzie?
No, I don't. I've got
Oh, my God.
the Edge.
This is turning into
Oh, you
a
got the
disaster.
Edge.
The
Nobody
guitarist?
wants to talk to the
Yeah,
Edge.
no one
Oh,
likes the Edge,
sorry,
man.
mate.
It's only Bono that we're
It
really
was
into.
really hard to get an interview with him. Are you sure you don't want to just have a quick
Yeah,
word with
no.
him?
Oh,
he's
look, I
all
don't
good.
have time at the moment.
I find his Irish accent is indecipherable, impenetrable.
Yeah, you can't understand a word he's bloody saying.
Okay, well, he's listening, but
you know
okay.
what I mean? I have that with a Scottish accent too, you know what I mean? It's like, speak properly, for God's sake. But now...
Racism alert. Racism alert.
No, I love the Scottish accent. It's a very hard one to mimic, by the
Gee,
way.
you've backtracked.
Yeah, backtrack
Very-
alert.
Very
backtrack
hard,
alert.
very hard accent to nail on the old acting front. Now,
For
listen,
some.
speaking of which, coming up after 5 o'clock, we've got the Big Show Improv. And Keyzie wants to talk egg sandwiches.
Egg Sammy
he's-
chat.
he's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
pumped about
He
it, aren't
is
you?
fired up about it.
Yeah.
All
brand,
that after 5.
Brand new segment, Egg Chat.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike, and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're getting through your hump day okay. You are, in fact, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day. Pretty good, I thought.
Do you like Pugs coming in second? And then me coming in last?
I like Pugs coming in any time.
Any
man.
old
Thank
day.
you for that.
Pugs,
Yeah, man.
get out.
Oh,
Hey, if you want to be a part of that, by the way, send us a voice message.
A talk
A
back.
talk back on the iHeartRadio app. There, just press the microphone that comes directly to the studio.
Yeah. It
does.
And you can be part of the quartet if you want.
That's right. Jordan from Christchurch started the trend yesterday.
He did.
He said, add me in, fellas. and
He was great.
And then we added it, and it was great.
It was great.
It was good stuff.
Do you remember
fellas.
that, guys?
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
It was
so
really
good.
innovative.
Hey, fellas, we've got a big hour coming up. We've got 6 more songs on today's Goat
You
Countdown.
were joking.
Oh,
We've also got a bit of improv coming up as well. And, of course, who could forget the new segment, Egg Chat?
we'll see who forgets about it.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Coming in at 7:05 there, Hysteria, Def Leppard. Where were they last year, Keyzie?
Def Leppard Hysteria last year on the Goat Countdown.
I'm saying 400s.
Right. Mike, do you want to...
Hysteria,
do you want to guess?
799.
No. Close, though. 610.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn it.
That's actually not close at all. It's completely
Good
the
try,
wrong way.
Mogey. Good
Thanks,
try.
man.
Hey, now the time is 14 minutes past 5 o'clock, which means it's time for some Big Show Improv.
Quiet on set.
Sound speed!
Lights.
Camera!
Action.
Now it's time for the Big Show Improv!
Yeah, it's a hell of a segment, this one. This is where we attempt to give Keyzie a bit of acting experience since he can't land a job. Had the odd audition, haven't you, mate? Turned a few down because you didn't like the sexual content. But yeah, we sort of run an improvisational scene that's been born out of some of the content on today's show. Today we're going to go with a change in the tyre scenario.
Right.
In this particular scenario here, Keyzie, you've got a flatty.
Okay, so I've pulled over.
You've pulled over on the side of the road safely, okay? You're sort of in the middle of nowhere a little bit.
Right, okay, country road.
They call them the WOPs.
Oh,
where
yeah,
I'm from.
I've heard that, yeah.
And then old Hoyte J, one of the local farmers, he turns up in his Hilux ute. He's got a couple of barking bastard dogs on the back there. They might be quiet, though. You might not be able to hear them. And anyway, he's going to give you a hand.
Okay.
All right?
All right. You ready, Jase?
Yeah, man.
And action.
Does that sound like a highway?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, okay. God, what the...
Gook, gook, gook.
Shit, what the hell's that?
Shut up, Bruce, you bloody mangy mongrel! Shut it!
G'day, sir. You all right?
Yeah, g'day, mate. How you going? You all right? Got a bit of trouble there.
Yeah,
haven't
not good, to be honest, man. I've just got a flatty, but it's all good. I know how to change it, so
Oh.
all good here, man.
Oh, do you, mate? You're from the city, are you?
No, I am from the city, yeah, but
Yeah.
I know how to change a tyre, so it's all good, man. You
Yeah,
can just-
away you go, mate. If you need a hand, I'm happy to chip in there if you need it.
Nah, it's all good, man. You just keep on going there, brother.
No,
I got
listen,
it.
I'm happy to chip in there if you need it. mate.
Nah,
Go
I
and
don't
get
wanna-
your jack, you dirty bastard. Go
Yeah,
on
well,
now.
okay.
Just make sure that... Shut up, Bruce, you bloody mangy mongrel!
Okay, all right, well, if you're going to insist on just sort of being there, right. Gonna get the old tyre out. Here it is. And the old wheel well.
Yeah, just easy on there, mate. You don't want to get a bit of dirt on your beautiful white T-shirt there. It's Sparky, your wife.
Thanks,
Has
man.
it got creases in it, has it, mate?
Nah, better not. I ironed it this morning.
You ironed your
Yeah, I
T-shirts.
did, man.
Oh,
Sorry, can you get out the way, man?
Yeah, each to their own,
Can you just
mate.
get out of the way, brother?
Each to their own.
Okay, jack. Got to put the jack under the sill there and just going to wind it up.
You're making sure you're putting it on the right struts there, mate. You've got to do it on the rear, by
I
the
know
rear
what I'm
panel
doing.
there.
Sorry, what was
yeah.
your name, man?
Pardon? You all right, mate? You're making some weird noises.
What
you
are you
sound a
guys
little
up
bit
to?
stressed.
Oh, hi. G'day, man. What's your name? Another...
Oh, Mel.
Oh, hey, Mel. How you going? Do you know this guy, by the way? He's
Oh, yeah, that's Dal.
Yeah.
Del
Yeah.
and Mel.
We're
Yeah.
cousins.
G'day there. I'm
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, my tyre. I'm just trying to get the old tyre changed
You're
here,
going to do
fellas.
it like that, are you?
Yeah, I haven't
The
even...
trick is, mate, you want to get down there and get close to those nuts, all right? You get down there on all fours, right, brother?
Yeah. You just get
Like,
Give
down
me a
there on all
hand, will
fours.
you, Dal? Give me a
Yeah,
hand.
down you
No,
go,
no,
mate.
I'm fine,
yeah,
Del.
yeah.
Thank you. And thanks, Mel.
No,
I
no,
appreciate
you're
your
not.
stuff.
Listen, when you're this is a word of advice, mate. She's a dangerous bloody road, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. It's
Down-
quiet out these ways,
Yeah,
mate.
it's pretty quiet. And
You know the thing about this road, Dal?
yeah, mate.
You can scream and no one will hear you
Yeah,
for
that's-
bloody
Oh,
miles.
that's a
That's
weird thing
true.
to say, Mel.
So when you're doing when you're down there on all fours, just
Yeah.
make sure you keep looking
Thanks,
over your
Del.
shoulder there to make sure there's no
Yeah, good
traffic
on you,
coming
mate.
or anything. Keep an eye out for
Haven't
that,
you got any,
mate.
like, cows to round up or anything, Del?
Yeah, I know, we did that this morning, mate. We're not like you city folk. We're up at 4,
Oh,
get
yeah,
the job
cool.
done.
I'm an
yeah.
accountant.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a forensic accountant.
forensic. Sorry, that's
Yeah.
really interesting. Sorry, I'm just taking the tyre off. Now I've been loosening the nuts that whole time. And now they're off.
What are you telling me for? That's
Oh.
weird.
No,
So you're doing it, you fool.
just in case someone else here was listening, it was curious where I was at.
Sure, yeah. At least
So,
you're nuts. Good
Geez,
stuff.
you're getting a bit of a sweat on, mate. You
Yeah,
want to take your shirt
I'll
off.
take your shirt off for you, mate.
I'll take my shirt off if I was me.
God, you know what that sound? You guys sound like. Have you heard of a segment called Tool Chat?
What are you
And
talking
scene.
about?
Oh yeah,
That's
nice.
a shame there, Keyzie.
Yeah.
You're doing really well, and then you took us right out of it at the
Yeah,
end there by
I-
referring to a stale radio segment, Tool Chat.
Sorry, I just.
Yeah, no, don't worry
You
about
just
it, mate.
started slipping into those characters. I was just, but I found that actually quite, like I felt like I was there.
Yeah.
And the introduction of Del
Yeah.
and Mel,
Yeah.
that threw me through a loop. But it was like I felt like I was able to sort of roll with the punches.
Yeah,
you know,
you
fellas?
did. You did, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks,
it's
mate.
great. Great stuff, Keyzie.
It was good.
Should we get back to the countdown?
Sure thing, Mel.
Put your shirt back on.
704. John Butler Trio. Zebra.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
On a Plane there by Nirvana coming in at 7:03. Where did that rock in last time, Keyzie, on the Go Countdown last year?
It's rocketed up actually, 9:15
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah,
last
nice.
year.
More.
So, yeah, it's pretty good, eh? Hey, fellas, I've got a bit of chat here, but I'm worried it's a bit boring for our show.
Probably.
It's egg chat. And so what I've got pugs just to make a sort of a sting that'll make egg chat hopefully a bit more rock and
Wow.
roll, if that's all good.
Wow.
All right. By the way, 3483 if you'd like to contribute to egg chat. Here we go.
Egg chat with the fellas.
It's good shit.
Yeah.
Playing golf tomorrow. Need to make egg sandwiches.
Do you? Do you
when I-
need to?
When I play 18
Why don't
holes.
you take a banana?
Mogey. That is a great idea. We don't have any at the moment.
What about a ham, cheese, and tomato? Oh, not tomato, actually, because it gets a bit
Ruins the
soggy.
bread.
Yeah, that's a
Maybe
good
ham
point.
and cheese.
No, I like egg because it gives you energy. So what I'll do tonight, I'll get home, Shit, that's a good sting.
Yeah, it's a great stick.
I'll get home, I'll get 3 eggs out of the fridge
3.
so they get room temperature. I'll get 4 pieces of bread out of the freezer so that they
What kind of bread are you running?
Molenberg.
Oh, God.
Thin slice, medium slice, toast slice?
Sandwich.
Toast slice,
Toast.
Jase. Come on, man. I'll then butter the bread. I'll soft boil the eggs for 8 minutes.
Olivia or butter or margarine?
Butter. 8 minutes, sort of soft boil the eggs, and then I'll peel them under cold
Can I
water.
just stop you there?
What?
8 minutes, Mogey, to soft boil the eggs?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not poaching them or whatever. I'm soft boiling them so that the outside's kind of hard, but the inside's just a wee bit squishy.
And that takes you 8 minutes?
Apparently, according to the Google. So I'll mash it up, put some mayonnaise and some mustard in there, salt, bit of cracked pepper,
Yeah, bit of lemon zest.
no lemon zest. What? And some chives. We've got chives growing quite nicely in the garden at the moment.
Good work, man. Wow. You got to be careful because cats like urinating on chives, so make sure you washed it thoroughly.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Totally
Very
they do.
Really?
They
Yep.
spray all over
They
that
love it.
bastard.
Yeah.
Shit. Because
Can I just recommend, firstly, in terms of your herbs,
yeah.
I would go with flat leaf parsley.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't
A
have
little
any.
bit of eggplant.
Well, I'm not going to put aubergine in my egg sandwich, Mogey. Come on, man.
All right, your funeral.
Okay, sorry. I shouldn't have shot you down like that.
And also,
What's that, man?
in terms of your herbs,
Yeah.
I would be inclined to chuck in a bit of curry powder in there.
See, this is what I'm looking for. So what I want to do
Is that an herb?
Yes, curry powder is an herb.
from the curry leaf is
Curry leaf.
Right. I thought it
Yes.
was a spice.
Herb spice.
So this is what I'm looking
It's the
for.
same thing, isn't it?
Hang on, we'll look into this shortly. But
Yes.
what I'm looking for is something else I can put in with the eggs mixture to just spice it up a wee bit. Not
Oh, some spice.
yeah. As I say, spice. What I
Yeah.
mean is just like to add a little bit of something extra.
Curry powder.
Okay.
Magic mushrooms.
Magic mushrooms.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll spice it up.
That'll definitely spice it up on the actual course.
No, but I don't want.
I'm inclined at times too, if I'm feeling particularly adventurous, I'll chuck in some chili flakes.
Oh, yes.
chili flakes. See, that sounds good. Hot.
Yes.
Do you reckon that'll be good?
Well, yes, I do it all the time.
I was
Yeah.
thinking like some caramelized onions.
With egg.
Well, that's the thing. I'm just trying to. Sorry, are you starting a car? Or... Oh no, you're throwing up.
Incidentally, with your mayonnaise, you going mayonnaise or aioli?
Well, I said mayonnaise with my mayonnaise.
You should have gone aioli.
I'd go aioli.
Yeah, a little bit extra in there. A little something special there.
Aioli. Okay, that's interesting. Well, 3483. If anyone's got any advice what I can add to my eggs to make them more tasty, let me know. And you can get yourself $50 night and day voucher. Thanks, fellas. I don't think that segment was too boring at all. Actually,
great.
It was sick.
It was really good.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Tribute Tenacious D. And so ends the GOAT countdown for another day, fellas, coming in there at number 701.
Guess what's funny about that? Besides the whole song being quite funny.
Did it come in at exactly the same place as last year?
Close, Mogey. 702 last year.
Wow.
It's gone up 1.
That is funny.
So that's pretty exciting for them.
We got Jack Black on the line?
No, we don't.
Oh.
What about the other guy, Cole
Gas? No, we don't have him either. That does end the GOAT countdown for today. We are going to play a montage of all the songs that featured. And if you want to listen to the whole thing in full from 7 o'clock tonight, Greg Preble will have a bit of a replay, which is bloody exciting. But here is a montage of today's tune.
800 Live, selling the drama. 790, Travelling Wilburys, Tweeter and the Monkey Man.
Sometimes I think of Tweeter, sometimes I think of Jan, sometimes I don't think about nothing but the Monkey Man.
780, Silverchair, Tomorrow. 770, Foo Fighters, Rope. Number 760, Stone Temple Pilots, Big Bang Baby. Number 750, ZZ Top, Gimme All Your Lovin'. Number 740, Foo Fighters, Alandria. 730, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, The Waiting.
You take it on faith, you take it to the heart. The waiting is the hardest part.
720, Arctic Monkeys, When the Sun Goes Down.
They said it changes when the sun goes down. Yeah, they said it changes when the sun goes down.
710, Rolling Stones, Fool to Cry.
Daddy, you're a fool to cry. And it makes me wonder.
Yeah, there's some tunes there, fellas.
Yeah.
Quite a few tunes. And as Keyzie said, old Prebz is going to be replaying that after 7 o'clock tonight after the big show.
I like that because I picture someone on night shift who was sleeping during the day who can still have the GOAT all night, which is bloody exciting. Quick shout out to themeatbox.co.nz for making it all possible. And if you'd like to save a bit of cash, they've sliced 15% off the price of the Butcher's Box.
Wow. Oh, how good, man. How good. Speaking of which, is Stone Temple Pilots.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Stone Temple Pilots here on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is exactly 5:54. Coming up after 6 o'clock, of course, what's on the TV with Mike Minogue and a bit of exciting news on the celebrity front, I believe, fellas.
Yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Breaking news, actually, Keyzie. Get your breaking news finger ready to go, all right, brother?
It's always ready to go, fellas. Just quickly, can I just plug a little something here real quick? Is that all good?
Yeah.
Anyone that's doing NRL Supercoach this year.
Oh, who isn't?
The NRL getting underway in a couple of weeks' time in Vegas, of course. If you want to play in our ACC group, potentially win yourself a brand new Waz jersey and some other goodies as well. The code is 111045.
Cool, 111.
And you can compete against Di Henwood. 111045. Don't mix it up.
Hashtag Keyzie.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back here, Massive Backbones. Hope you're getting through your Wednesday tickety-boo. Got a talk back, I believe, Keyzie.
That's right. This has come through via the iHeartRadio app. If you're listening on that, hit the microphone button. You can record one and send one to the studio as well.
G'day, flowers. Just wondering if I can go bumper to bumper for your night and day ritual. Just put me on the back end of old Pugs there. Night and day. Cheers.
Perfect. That's from Braden.
Yeah, it's quite a long way. It goes quite long.
Okay.
All right,
we're going to have to
you're
kick
going
in here
last
pretty.
there, Pugs, all right?
I'm going last.
Pretty
You're going last
Yeah,
there.
cool.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day.
It was out of tune, but the timing was good.
The timing was good. You're right. It was out of tune.
I couldn't hear it, but it was a good guess.
Hey, that was great, Pugs. Really
Gets good
appreciate
stuff
it,
from
man.
you,
I don't know
folks.
about that, but thanks, fellas.
Yeah,
Appreciate
good
it.
on you, man.
Thanks, man.
Cool top, by the way. Weeper.
Okay, save it for Keyzie, mate. All right. Thanks.
Hey, Pugs.
Yeah, man.
What's on the podcast outro today,
Oh,
man?
yeah.
Oh, man. It was a ripper. But not as good as yesterday's,
Sure.
to be fair. But the clip that I've chosen was a little look into the future.
Cool.
With some little baby Keyzies.
My wife's from Christchurch. Her parents are down there. My parents are in Tauranga. So, like, all right, when we have kids, you know, she really wants to move to Christchurch and we've got to try to figure out a way to make that work one day. But I'm like, for now, though, Hoyte J is literally just up the road. So it's like having... Him and his wife are like having your parents here. So they
won't
come
be-
and stay.
Yeah, no, it'll just be my wife doing little Keyzie.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, okay. I just imagine your wife like rocking my baby and then you're sitting next to it having a durry and just blowing
That's
smoke
right.
into its face and going,
Never did my kids any harm, Mogey.
No, they loved it.
A bit of cigarette smoke there.
yeah, they've all left the country, eh?
Yeah, they have, yeah. I think 3 of them are asthmatic.
Yeah, but they're backbones.
Oh,
though.
yeah, massive
yeah,
backbones,
yeah, yeah.
No, one of them smokes, actually. One
Jace,
of them does.
Pugs is still here.
Oh, g'day, Pugs.
Hey, man.
How you going?
Yeah, I'm pretty good, bro.
God, cool shirt, man. Reebok.
Okay, save it.
Hey, up next, breaking news. Can you not cough in the middle of that? Thanks.
Hey,
Jesus.
Pugs.
Yeah.
Get out.
Oh,
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Ben Harper there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday evening, but we've got some breaking news.
This is breaking news.
Did-a-doo. Oh, shit, I was way
You're
off.
miles off.
What the hell was I
the
thinking?
swearing as well? You guys are shocking.
Do you want me
man.
to redo it?
Yeah, yes, please.
This is breaking news.
There we go.
Yeah, that's it. That's the stuff. Hey, this is breaking news, Keyzie.
Oh, is this breaking news?
Yeah.
This is breaking news.
Damn it.
Hey, our old friend of the show, Brad Pitt, he's in New Zealand. He's doing a movie. Now, we've known about this for quite some time, haven't we, fellas? But we've had to keep it under wraps.
Sure. Oh, yeah, that's
but now
right.
it's been released in the press there. The film is called Heart of the Beast.
Yeah.
Queenstown will serve as a setting for Alaska. It's a story of a former Navy SEAL and his retired combat dog attempting to return to civilization after suffering what I understand to be a plane crash deep in the
plane
wilderness.
crash. Yeah.
Pretty exciting stuff. He is a movie star without compare, I'd say.
Oh, Tom Cruise? Nah?
Sure.
No, well, Tom Cruise, he sort of fell off when he had that jumping up and down on the couch episode.
Yeah, that was a bit
and
weird,
the
wasn't it?
Scientology thing. And so he got to the point where he can only do action movies now. So he is definitely a movie star.
So he's
But
just...
he doesn't sort of get Oscar nominated. He's not sort of the
Right.
caliber, I wouldn't say, anymore. I think he deserves to be.
So Brad Pitt is a bona fide, top-notch actor.
Yeah.
Star, heartthrob.
Yeah.
Stud.
Yeah.
Stallion. Will he be getting his kid off?
I'd say so, man. It's one of those things. Hopefully he'll end up in some kind of a mountain stream at some point.
Yeah.
Washing the blood off himself after he's fallen down a couple of cliffs or whatever.
Washing his dog.
I tell
Yeah.
you what, if he's in Queenstown, washing in the river there, he'll be having pretty hard nips.
Oh, he will. Very firm. He's also, and I don't know if you guys know this, he's my hall pass.
Is he?
So he's that much closer.
Because aren't you in the movie as well?
Well, look, that's certainly been the plan, but it's only got his dog in it. So I've actually put our dog forward for an audition.
Tinker.
Yeah, former Navy SEAL attack dog it is.
What breed is Tinker?
She's a King Charles Cavalier cross with a Papillon.
That's really small, though, isn't it?
It's quite small.
Isn't she
but-
blind?
Yeah, she's
vicious.
blind and deaf and
Arthritic.
Yeah, it'll change. They'll have to adjust the script slightly.
Really?
She's a bit
But it means,
vomitous at
like,
the
anyway, the
moment.
point being, I'm a little bit closer to being able to hook up with the pit.
Sure.
Would you go there, Jase?
What do
And
you
I
mean?
mean this
would
completely seriously.
No.
Oh, come on, man.
Look, I mean, look, there's no question he's a stallion.
Thinks he's too good for Brad Pitt over
yeah,
here.
yeah. Look at this guy.
But,
Too
you know,
good.
Far out.
Why?
Too hot for Brad Pitt.
I don't turn in that direction, that's all.
Why not? You're saying there's something wrong with it?
I'm not
Isn't
saying...
you, sorry, isn't your hall pass Paul Tito? Former Wellington
And All Black.
All Black?
Rugby union
Coach
player.
now.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
told you my hall pass, and it's neither of those two men that you've mentioned.
That's
There's
right.
no men at all.
Judy Dench. That's right, I forgot.
No, Kate Winslet.
Kate wins.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Honestly, give me Brad Pitt over. Yeah, definitely any day.
How about you,
Okay,
Keyzie? You keen,
all right.
brother?
I'd love that. You're in a
What?
boudoir with Brad Pitt and Kate Winslet, and you go, come on, Brad, you stallion. Mind you, had that thing in the spa pool down in Christchurch, so I get it.
Have you seen Fight Club?
That's true.
Yeah, man.
I haven't.
Have you seen Thelma and Louise?
No, he hasn't
where
seen that.
That's where he really sparked up.
Which
Yeah.
one was it? Was he playing Thelma?
He played the lone sort of cowboy character.
Hitchhiker.
Yeah,
yeah.
and she-
The bad mistake.
Yes.
You know, yeah.
Have you seen Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favourite movie.
Have you seen that?
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah, it's shit though. isn't it?
Anyway, he's here. He's 61. He's a smoke show, and we'll see. We'll
61.
see if we can't get him on the show at some point.
Why not?
Anybody out there knows Brad? If you're driving Brad around, just chuck the big show on, would you? And we'll do a bit of Brad chat.
If Brad's listening right now, and you love what you're hearing,
Yeah.
0800 Hauraki,
Sort
Brad.
of an inane, vague chat
Yeah.
about Brad.
Give us a
if you
call.
like this, Brad.
And we'll give you a night and day voucher, $50.
Yes.
And night and day is like a store where you can buy heaps of yummy
Well,
stuff.
even better if he could come in the studio.
Yeah,
And
we
then
don't
you and
do
him-
radio. We don't do phoners.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Queen there on the radio, Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. Let's talk TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I watched a movie with my daughter. I've got to stop tutting. I tut. I do that. If you pick
Yes.
that up, man, tell me to stop it. It's a terrible habit. Wallace and Gromit.
Curse of the Were Rabbit.
Vengeance most foul.
Oh, yes.
How good is it?
It's pretty good.
I love
It's all
that.
right.
the
It's
penguin.
nominated for an Academy Award. I'm assuming for Best Kids Movie or Animation or something along those lines.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty good. There's not enough cheese in it. There's normally more cheese.
Cheese, Gromit.
I do like the penguin in it. It was good. My daughter, we watched it. We watched it together. Good family times.
I still
There's
vividly.
more bad guy penguin action in it.
I love the bad guy penguin from
Have you
the.
watched this one?
No,
Yeah.
but he's from the Case of the Missing Trousers or the Wrong Trousers from
Yeah.
the 90s. And I have vivid memories of my dad and I at Video Easy, him saying, trust me, we'll get this out, it's hilarious, and watching that Wallace and Gromit episode.
Yeah.
This is like a throwback to that original one.
Right.
And us just pissing ourselves.
I love the penguin. Do it again. I love the penguin because it's got zero emotion at all.
It's evil,
It doesn't
man.
have any.
And so it's just got the evil music.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan
That's
of
good.
Wallace and Gromit, generally speaking. I love that sort of stuff. I also loved in that kind of genre, is it Shaun the Lamb or
Shaun the Sheep.
Shaun the Sheep.
Yeah.
That used to, genuinely, I'd be in hysterics watching it.
Brilliant. And it's heaps of puns and just really cheesy
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
visual gags.
Yes, a
Yes.
lot of puns actually, right up your alley.
Yeah, I love it.
So we started watching a drama series. I think it's called Playtime.
Right.
And
Oh,
it's
you
on
watch random shit.
3 now.
What's it?
And it's basically the story of two couples. One really successful couple with
And a couple of losers.
and another couple who are sort of more down to earth. They're still successful in their own way. Anyway, they both have toddlers, right, as their kids. They find out that they have the wrong kids. And so they go through this process
They
of...
swapped accidentally at birth.
Well, yeah, there was a mix-up at the hospital and they've ended up with the wrong kid. And so there's this process that goes on where they go, hang about how we're going to do this.
Wait.
Because they've made attachments to the kids that they've got in their
So
life.
they have swapped their kids and they have one another's kids.
They have one another's kids,
okay.
but they have.
Do they have each
haven't done
other's
it.
kids?
They have each other's kids,
Yes.
of which, of course, they have these emotional bonds.
Yeah, that doesn't mean much.
But one of the couples, the rich couple, is a real bastard.
Yeah, because they're rich.
And it starts to develop that he actually not only wants his son back, but he wants to keep the kid who's their kid.
Is this a series?
It's a series.
Yeah.
And so all this intrigue starts to happen where he starts intimidating them. His wife, who's exceptionally talented and beautiful, but you suspect bullied by him. And the other couple, he's struggling to get a job. She's a chef. She's had emotional issues. So there's a lot of intrigue going on in terms of, bussies. I'll give it 2.5 out of 5. She's a bit doolally.
Yeah, right.
Who can I ask you who's in it, Jase? If you can remember that,
I can't remember their names.
Good stuff.
And that was on 3 Now, and it was called.
I think called Playtime.
But I could be wrong.
But who knows? So Google it.
Yeah.
I suggested to my wife over the weekend we watch one of the movies off the Empire Top 100 Best Movies
Great.
Ever, which we want to work our way through.
Yes.
You've seen 87 of them.
Yes.
I've seen 14.
Yeah.
I went through the whole thing and tried to find some movies that my wife might enjoy.
Right.
Have you seen Lost in Translation with Bill Murray?
Yes.
Is that good?
Yes.
Yes, it's good.
It is good.
It's a great film.
Yeah.
Because I watched the trailer with her and she said, it looks too old because the trailer was slightly
It
blurry.
looks too old.
Yeah, and I was like, well,
What does that mean? It looks too old.
Oh, it just looks too old. Like the trailer was in like 480, 360p on YouTube.
It looks too old.
You know what I mean? It looked like ancient. And I was like,
It's
no,
a good movie.
I don't know, man. It feels like you should divorce her.
Yeah, totally. It's worth it.
Mogey, what about Lady Bird?
Yeah, also a great film, but
great film.
probably a bit new.
Yeah, probably a bit gleaming and sparkly for your wife.
Right, okay. Because she doesn't like sparkling, does she?
Yeah.
God, this is a tune. Maybe,
Yeah.
no, Jason's...
What a nightmare it is trying to get something to watch with your wife, Keyzie.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Bon Jovi there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show.
The Bug Show.
Bug Show.
Bug Show. Hey, now listen, we're going to have to do
Bugger
something about
Show.
this movie scenario with your wife here, Keyzie.
Right. So for those that have just joined us, it's impossible for us to pick a movie to watch together because she doesn't like a lot of stuff.
Yes.
No thrillers, nothing too violent, nothing scary, nothing too musical. She hates it when people just burst out into song or they do anything weird and abstract.
Look, who doesn't hate that?
She doesn't like subtitles, so no like foreign films.
Racist sort
It's
of
not.
stuff.
No, it's not
Yeah.
racist. It's,
That's a shame.
She's
That
like,
is sad.
Can you sound the alarm, Keyzie?
Yeah,
'Cause
could
that's
you-
well, I
Um,
can, but I
that is
feel like
shocking from her.
Racism alert. Racism alert.
the reason being is
You can't change them, Keyzie.
No, but I know.
I'm surprised you married her, given that she's massively racist.
Well, Jace, you love that about her. You were saying off air.
Yeah, I do.
But the thing is, she doesn't want to read for 2 hours, and if she did, she'd read a book, she reckons. But that's bullshit because she never
Well,
reads books.
just how are you guys with subtitles? I don't actually mind them
Love
because,
them.
because you zip through them and then you're just watching the movie.
Yeah,
it's
love it.
no worries.
I love it. However, I do find I'm trying to speed through reading so I can look at the picture to see what's going on.
Yeah. You lived, though, didn't you, when you did that?
Were you okay at the end of it, Keyzie?
Yeah, but
You're
if
a good
I
brother.
assessed everything on whether or not I
Keyzie,
died, don't
Keyzie.
start a chat halfway through. But anyway, you've got a list of movies, and we're going to go through and see whether I've
Yeah.
seen some of them.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I'm going to start with you, Jase.
Yes.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yes.
Great film.
Tarantino's first,
Yeah.
his debut picture.
Yes, great film.
Cracking.
Yeah. I've not seen it.
This is counting down the Empire 100 films from 100 down to number 1. We'll just do 10 a day. Groundhog Day.
Yes.
I've seen half of it.
Yeah, good.
I remember I was down in Christchurch at my in-laws' place, and I flicked over to the movies channel. It was halfway through. I was like, oh, Bill Murray, what's he up to?
Yeah, right.
And it was Groundhog Day.
One of the all-time great movies, and your wife will love that. That's a good movie.
Well, watch Groundhog Day.
That is a good movie.
Great suggestion.
When you watch the first half, it'll feel like Groundhog Day for you, though.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, I don't want that.
Yeah. Number 98, Paddington 2.
That's Paddington Bear?
No.
Yeah, I watched that recently with my daughter. It's very good.
Is Paddington 1 good?
Paddington is great.
Because I can't just come in at number 2.
Oh, no, you won't know what's going on.
I haven't seen 2, I've seen 1.
Yes. Amelie.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Subtitles?
Subtitles.
French film? No,
French.
haven't seen it.
Audrey Tautou. Tautou.
Yes.
96, Brokeback Mountain.
Haven't seen Brokeback Mountain.
Seen it. Great film.
Is it
Good film.
Great
Yes,
film.
good film.
Do you think my wife would like it?
Well, given how racist she is, I'm not sure how she'd feel about the love story.
Yeah, she might have an issue with that.
Are they two white dudes?
They are two white dudes.
Yeah, nah, she'll be sweet with it.
Number 95, Donnie Darko, starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Maggie Gyllenhaal.
I like Maggie Gyllenhaal, by the way. Yeah, I've seen it.
Hey, here he is, old Keyzie. You seen that one?
I don't know that I have.
Yeah, it's
With
a good film.
the murdery rabbit and
It's
a
an
plane
out of it.
falls out of the
It's
sky.
an out of it movie.
Oh, yes.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Haven't seen it.
No.
Edgar Wright, good film. Bloody good.
Edgar Wright, that's Shaun of the Dead and stuff.
That's right.
Oh, okay, that must be good then.
It is. Number 93, Portrait of a Lady on Fire.
What's that about?
Well, it looks like a couple of ladies that are enjoying each
fire?
other's company from the looks of things. But
Oh, right.
I've not seen that one.
I think I have seen that one.
Yeah, you like
and
that?
I did.
Yeah.
Are you sure you've seen that one? I know you've seen a lot of
I've
similar
seen a
ones.
lot, yeah.
If it's a film I'm thinking of, yes, I enjoyed it very much. But I will say there are some very challenging scenes in it.
Oh, they're really? I don't like those. Number 92, one of my favourites of all time, Leon, also known as The Professional.
I haven't seen that, but I really want to watch it.
All-timer.
Yeah.
All-timer. Directed by Luc Besson, starring Natalie Portman, Jean Reno, and Gary Oldman, who's brilliant in it.
Yeah, right.
And finally, Logan at 91.
That's the Wolverine movie. Haven't seen it.
Absolute 5-star film. Brilliant.
Cool, I've seen 2 of those. It's pretty good.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Oh, well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's your hump day done and dusted. Mogey, you're going to have some surprise guests again tonight, do you suspect?
It's hard to say.
You never know what's going to happen in your house.
You never know, brother.
Yes.
That's what I always say. Yeah, no, looking forward to it. Well, I've actually got to work out. We're going to have a sit down tonight and work out what we're going to do for the missus's birthday on the weekend.
Sure.
Have a little chit-chat about that.
I thought you were taking it
Yeah,
a
it's
mini
mini
park.
golf, isn't it?
Yeah, but I haven't told her that.
Yeah, right.
So
okay.
it's nice for her to think she's got some input.
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
But then it will
It
definitely
will
be
definitely
mini park.
be that because
Yeah,
I'm dying
of
to
course.
get out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
New course and all that. What about you, Keyzie?
Tonight I'll go home and cook dinner with my wife, and then we'll go for a walk around the block. We'll watch half an episode of Grand Designs UK, and then she'll go to bed, and then I'll play PlayStation, have a small glass of port.
You're going to pre-boil your eggs for tomorrow?
Oh, true.
I am going to make egg sandwiches tonight, put them in the fridge for tomorrow's game of golf,
Nice, dude.
Yeah, good stuff.
which is
man.
exciting.
How many
I like
holes are you playing tomorrow, fellas?
18.
And you've got so many great ideas to read the egg sandwiches on the show, so
Well,
that's going to be great.
It's going to be huge.
Yeah,
I can't
good
wait
stuff.
for tomorrow to eat them.
I'm going to go home just on that front, go straight home and get my eggs on.
What does that
Is that
mean?
what you call them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'll probably, having done that, just roll over and fall asleep.
You call making love getting my eggs on.
Why? What do you call it?
Making love.
Oh, okay.
Or bumping uglies.
That's just a casual thing my wife and I have between ourselves. You know, those cute little sayings you have to each other when you're making love.
Just on that, Keyzie, have you had any luck getting your missus to put on that mask?
Oh, the eye mask?
Yeah.
Nah, fellas.
Still not happening.
Really regret bringing that up on the podcast 2 weeks ago. It was a joke, all right?
Yes, of course it was, Keyzie. Hey, now listen, check out the podcast, check out the Instagram account. Till tomorrow, see you later.